by Dale Bellis, who is the Executive Director of Liberty HealthShare. Liberty HealthShare is an alternative to traditional and government-mandated insurance, and we're going to be talking to him today about how Liberty HealthShare can exist side by side or in replacement for the abominable healthcare program.
Yes, and I've got to add something here. I am so thrilled with this website because, ladies and gentlemen, it says on here, Understanding the Affordable Health Care Act. Here's how you can understand it. Well, finally someone understands it, so I'm really thrilled that we have Dale Bellis joining us today on the Power Hour. Thank you so much, Dale, for joining us today.
Joyce, thank you so much, and it's a distinct pleasure to be here.
Well, I am wanting to know if somebody, now I'm a nurse of 40 years, I've been around a little bit in the healthcare system, I've also been around in the legal system some, but I can't figure this deal out. I cannot understand how the plan works. Do you actually know how it works?
Yeah, I do know how it works.
Okay. Well, I'm anxious to have you join us. Now, first of all, of course, we want to have you on because of an alternative to the program, because we really want to offer our listeners the option of doing something else. And, you know, it's interesting. People get very suspect of us asking somebody like you to be on because normally you have to pay for advertising. But we go, we want to know what this is all about so we can get involved in it and I can share it with my listeners. So we like to find the really good things that are working. But anyway, do you really understand how this healthcare system works, and can you give us a 101 of it?
Sure. We have cut through the clutter of the healthcare arena and have put into place the most powerful consumer product in America, and it's the self-pay patient. When I'm a self-pay individual, it changes my orientation. I'm no longer thinking about, am I entitled to a particular benefit? Now I'm looking at my costs. I'm evaluating the treatments that are being provided to me. I'm examining my expenses, and I'm in charge of my individual health care, and it restores the relationship between the patient and the doctor. It totally turns the healthcare system on its head when I, as a self-pay patient, present myself for care to the healthcare world. That changes the equation on a number of levels. That's number one. Number two, the problem with being a self-pay patient is where's the economic engine that I turn to pay for expensive healthcare? And where that occurs with us is we're simply a nationwide nonprofit organization of self-pay patients as individual members who assist and share our medical costs together on a regular monthly structured way. So now I have the ability to meet those healthcare costs should I have an incident for care. But secondly, it changes the methodology completely as a self-pay patient. Now all of the layers of bureaucracy and red tape are stripped away. It's me and my doctor, and I'm in charge of my health care. That is the mindset change that Liberty HealthShare brings.
And it is so empowering, and of course we call this the Power Hour because we do want to empower our listeners to be in charge of your health care and to say, if I'm going to be paying for it, I want to know what I'm paying for, and I am going to be also a little bit on the conservative side as to how I live my life so I don't get myself into trouble, so I can have carte blanche anything and everything that the government wants to do to me.
Right. There are existing in America today, in my humble opinion, and I've been in this industry of administering healthcare costs for individuals and groups for the last 25 years. The biggest flaw in our current healthcare system is the third-party pay system. That means somebody else is paying for my healthcare. It's an insurance company, it's a employer, it's the government. Somebody else is doing it, and I don't know what the costs are. In fact, that motivates me to not even care about the costs. I feel a sense of entitlement because it is something to be provided to me as a benefit, and it is a mentality that is not helpful in the healthcare arena. The third-party pay system is not a friend when it comes to either controlling costs or seeing that care exists between the patient and the doctors. What it does to the provider, it throws them into an immense bureaucracy where they're having to check with a gatekeeper to see whether or not what they're doing is okay and will be reimbursed and is permissible. On the patient side, it totally cuts them off from the treatments that they're receiving and the costs associated with it. We've totally changed that here.
I find that people either don't understand the program, like I said. I really have tried. We've had Dr. Elena George on the program several times to try and figure out how this system works. I don't think most people do understand how it works. I think the intelligent person, the educated person, the more sophisticated person is looking for something outside of the Obamacare program. They're not interested, even if a cost was equitable. I don't think they want it because they know it's going to be required statin drugs, it's going to be required blood testing, it's going to be required vaccines, it's going to be lots of required things that once you get inside their tent, you have to partake of everything inside that tent. Any thoughts on that?
Right. Yeah. At Liberty HealthShare, our members decide what are the kinds of medical bills we'll share in together. So we make those decisions as a community and decide, and determine what it is that we think is important and useful and beneficial to each other. And we take a vote every year on different aspects of our program. So Liberty HealthShare is nonprofit. It's in that respect, it's member-owned because the members decide. It's member-driven. It's member-decided, and that's a total difference in the way healthcare is paid for.
Because I don't think there are those that understand that once you get inside that system, you literally are going to be a quote-unquote victim of that system, and I think it's going to
control. You do. You lose control.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be
that is one of our fundamental values. We have a set of shared beliefs that we all, as we enroll with Liberty HealthShare, sign off on and endorse. One of those key values is that we believe it is our fundamental right of conscience to direct our own health care in consultation with our physicians and family and others, but free from government dictates or restraints and oversight. That is a key value of ours, and so that is one of the reasons why we exist, and we attract individuals who want to gain true healthcare independence.
Now, let's talk about how Liberty HealthShare works. The system, there's several plans that you can get involved in. But let's say our listeners out there don't want to get fined, don't want to get the IRS in their pockets, don't want to get involved with the vaccines or required medications that, of course, they're going to have the standard of care by the abominable health care program. But how does yours work in comparison to that? How does one get started in even evaluating Liberty HealthShare?
Yeah, there's two sides to that equation. One is our legal status under the Affordable Care Act, and we can address that in a moment. But the other side is just the practical process for how, as a health sharing group, how we work. And we use a very advanced online technology where an individual member is assigned their monthly share amount, and they send it to another person who has expenses that month. And so it's person-to-person cost sharing. And with all of our members, and thankfully we have a very robust system, technology, that looks at here's all the members participating, here are the members who have medical expenses, and my share amount is assigned directly to another person who has expenses. together as a group on a total basis every month.
How long has this system been in effect? How long have you had Liberty HealthShare?
Well, Liberty HealthShare is, because of the Affordable Care Act, is a reorganization or a reformulation of a sharing group that's been in place since 1988. And when the Affordable Care Act came along, they said, you know what, we need to reorganize because of the way this legislation is structured. And so that's when I became involved. And we just restructured and relaunched on a very specific timetable. And so we've been in existence for, 25 years, sharing medical costs together. It's a
so you've got to learn to do it right. Yeah, try to test it. We'll be back after this 4-minute break. Try to test it. We'll be back with this 4-minute break. Stay tuned for the Power Hour. This is Joyce Riley and JD. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Joyce Riley. Many of you know that for years I was a cardiovascular heart transplant nurse. Since that time, I've educated myself on the importance of preventative care. It all begins with providing your heart and vascular system with the building blocks for good health. Strauss Heart Drops is the original formula that was copied by others but never duplicated. Strauss Heart Drops were developed by a master herbalist, Jim Strauss, after he suffered a heart attack in 1979. His doctor said he would only survive if he had heart bypass surgery. And Jim said no. He developed Strauss Heart Drops, the formula that has been copied by others but never been surpassed. Get the original Strauss Heart Drops 4-ounce bottle for only $79.99. Call the Power Hour at 877-817-9829, 877-817-9829. You've probably heard about the other products that have tried to copy the Strauss formula. Well, get the original Strauss Heart Drops by calling 877-817-9829. That's 877-817-9829. Now you can really do your heart right with Strauss Heart Drops.
Gold is it for you? Ted Anderson, president of Midas Resources, one of the world's premier gold and precious metal investing firms. I get it. You wouldn't buy gold if you believed that the government is doing a great job, that the Fed will stop handing out trillions of dollars like bailout candy, that Social Security would be there for you. That's not what's happening. You might even pass on gold if the stimulus package wouldn't fuel inflation, or that the dollar wouldn't lose value, or that your retirement would be secure. If all looks rosy to you, then now is not the time to buy gold. For the realists, there have never been more sobering reasons to diversify with gold. Since 2001, the U.S. dollar index has tanked 30%, while gold has risen 300%. Right now, savvy investors are adding gold to their portfolios. You should too. Find out what they know. Call us and I'll send you 10 reasons why gold will do very well, free. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Question. Could too many GMO foods and toxins be overloading your digestive and immune systems? Answer, yes. If you're searching for a powerful detox that's gentle enough to use every day, use Pro-EM1 from Terraganics. Pro-EM1 is a powerful liquid probiotic that uses good bacteria to suppress pathogens and gently eliminate toxins from your body. A healthy digestive system will cleanse and remove toxins, support weight loss, improve absorption of food nutrients, and aid in controlling yeast and other infections. Pro-EM1 is made with only non-GMO and certified organic ingredients, has no preservatives, and is dairy, soy, wheat, and gluten-free. Pro-EM1 is the key to your digestive health. Order Pro-EM1 Daily Probiotic Cleanse at Terraganics.com, spelled Terraganix.com, or call toll-free 866-369-3678. That's 866-369-3678. Also available through Amazon Prime. Pro-EM1 from Terraganics. Life's getting better.
I am a 47-year-old female and had a heart attack in 2005. This is Alice from New Jersey. I still get angina, even with 4 stents. I was taking nitro 2 or 3 times a week. The very first day after taking heart and body extract, the chest pain was gone. Now I don't wear a nitro patch.
Learn the secrets of an effective, natural, 100% organic nutritional supplement for a healthy heart and circulation at hbextract.com. When the grid goes off, power up with the portable off-grid power system. Whether camping, tailgating, emergency backup, or light-duty construction sites, the portable off-grid power system easily powers up appliances, from laptops to TVs to freezers. This system is silent, safe, rugged, can be used indoors or out, and goes anywhere you need to power your life. See the portable off-grid power system at powerfulproducts.com. That's powerfulproducts.com. Don't get caught without power. Power.
Thank you for joining us. Caring about your world. And your world now involves, well, if you get involved with the mandatory health care program, you're going to get mandatory other kinds of things, and I don't think you want what will be coming down the pipe for you. Dale Billis joins us today. He's the Executive Director of Liberty HealthShare, and I really appreciate the program they have. It's been in effect for many years. They want to do the right thing by people. They want to cover what needs to be covered, and they want to show you how you can have an alternative. So if you have not been to the website, libertyhealthshare.com, libertyhealthshare.com, and you can learn more about the program. So a person wants to find out more. They want to get involved, get an idea of what it's going to. Of course, everybody wants to know, what is it going to cost me? And nowadays, that's even more important. What is it going to cost me? More than even what am I going to get from the program, unfortunately. Are you there, Dale?
No, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. Well, the question again, I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
Okay, how does someone get involved in the program? How do they evaluate the program for themselves, what they need? Because, like I said, people are more concerned about what the program costs sometimes rather than what they are going to benefit from the program. So how do they get started?
Yeah, as you've suggested, simply go to our website, libertyhealthshare.com, and there is a set of qualifications for someone to participate with us as a member. The first one is that we do not accept tobacco users. That's the first one. The second is that you don't obviously abuse alcohol or drugs. The third is you take a pledge that you will be a health-conscious, responsible person for your own health. And because we attract health-conscious individuals. Health-conscious people, and notice I didn't say healthy people, health-conscious. That is, I'm taking responsibility for my own health. That kind of individual experiences fewer costs. They recover more quickly, and that's a part of why our costs remain low, because as self-pay patients, we're assuming responsibility for our lives and our health. And the fourth is just simply fill out the enrollment form, submit a health history, and participate with us. And those are the steps.
Now, how do you have some kind of defining term, or how do you define the term abuse alcohol or drugs? What does that mean to you? What does a person look like that abuses versus one that does not abuse?
Yeah, there in our health history, there's a question in terms of a person's use of alcohol and how many drinks per week and that sort of thing. There's a formulation there, and I think it is more than 5 or 7 alcoholic beverages in the course of a week. And there's a point at which we evaluate that. But alcohol use is not forbidden by us as a group. We just want to make sure that someone is not overdoing it.
Exactly. And I think it's important to understand why they have to have these standards, ladies and gentlemen, because they don't want to burden the people who don't abuse their bodies with those that do. And the other system is perfect for that. The Abominable Care Health Program is perfect for that if you do abuse alcohol, tobacco, or whatever. And the very fact that you don't use tobacco in any form is a requirement, I think, is understood also. And a lot of our people...
I apologize on that, and then I was going to say, as they go through that process, there are 3 programs for them to choose in terms of the amount of medical bills and what their share amounts will be. And so we have options for the budget conscious all the way to the most comprehensive share arrangement as well.
And I like that. There are three options, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to get covered under one of those, then there you have it.
I'm wondering, Mr. Bellis, how the doctors network works. Do you guys have a network of preferred doctors that you use, or is it kind of wide open? And how are the doctors that are involved with Liberty Health Share, how are they receiving customers and patients? How is that going?
Yeah, they accept it widely and broadly. We are an alternative to traditional insurance or government-mandated coverage. So we have a system where any doctor, any hospital is available to our members. So we kind of make the joke. If you really do want to keep your doctor, you can do that here. So you can choose any doctor. You can choose any doctor, any hospital.
Wow, that's kind of un-American, isn't it? Hey, we'll be back after this 3-minute break, and we'll take your phone calls at 855-995-6923, 855-995.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
There are many things the human body can do very well, but maintaining the proper pH level isn't always one of them. That's where AlkaVision Plasma pH Drops can make a world of difference. AlkaVision Plasma pH Drops helps your body do what's natural. Just a few drops a day helps rid your body of harmful waste and acid while promoting health and restoring vibrance and energy. Alkalizing boosts your immune system and can help fight headaches, irritability, cramping, and insomnia. Alkalizing also helps the body fight depression and even bone loss. To learn more about the importance of alkalizing and how you can find life-changing and vital balance, please visit AlkaVision's brand new website at alkavision.com. Same great products, but now easier to use and more informative than ever before. To get your very own plasma pH drops for just $29.95, call 800-518-7615 or visit alkavision.com. That's ALKA Vision.com. Alkalize your body and supercharge your health at the new alkavision.com.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $33,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet for $33,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100 foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
Welcome back to Power Hour. Thanks for joining us. Dale Bellis is our guest today, Executive Director of Liberty Health Share. You can go to their website, learn about the 3 programs. There's options, 3 different options. You can find out if you qualify, how do you join, and the options available to you at that website. It's very easy to understand. LibertyHealthShare.org. We have a lot of callers that would like to talk with Mr. Bellis. Let's go to, first of all, we got Ralph in Michigan. Ralph in Michigan, you're on the air. Go ahead, please, Ralph.
Yes, good morning. Yes, sir, on that Liberty Mutual, or what was the name of that again?
LibertyHealthShare.com.
Okay. Now, last time you were on, I believe you said you had to be a member of a church?
No. This is a different program. We had a different program on that time.
Okay, do you have to be a member of anything to get into this? Or do you have to join this?
No, you do not, Ralph. It's a pleasure to meet you, at least by phone. Thank you very much. But we have a set of shared values, and that's the basis on which we share our medical expenses together. But we do not intrude on individual faith choices. So while our program is spiritually based, our history and the basis for our existence is because we've been practicing time-tested principles Christians have been observing for over 30 years. But we don't impose a faith requirement on our members.
Okay.
Okay, that was the answer to my question. Well, that was the answer to my question, because I remember the guy you had on last time, you had to be a member of the church, and that's what I understood, you had to be a 501c3, because me and my wife practice our church right here at home.
Yeah, we understand. There's a lot of home church people that listen to this program. Hey, thank you very much, Ralph. I appreciate the phone call. We got that taken care of. Sheila in New Hampshire, you're on the air. Go ahead, please, Sheila.
Hi, people today. Listen, I wanted to ask, because when you had Dr. Elena George on the last time, I immediately surfed this information, and I really liked the website. I liked all the concepts, etc. I picked the phone up and I